Alright, welcome back. More Batman. Excitement. Making good progress on the story. She's my family. My daughter. She's all I've got. I forget how short the Batman games are. I'm so used to games being like 200 hours long. I should forget how short they are. Like tonight we might even hit halfway through.
Talk! Don't make me crack your skull and look for the answers inside.
I'll talk!
The right choice.
The preliminaries are done with, Dark Knight. I hope you understand that. Oh, had I so wished, you'd have failed before you had even begun to comprehend the very first hurdle. But no, no, no. I wanted you to know the full extent of my brilliance, you understand? To fully appreciate my superiority. But now, well, I'm not going easy on you anymore.
Anymore.
Another racetrack detective, but please, do not let its unique peculiarities crush your spirit.
Oh, I remember this one.
Well,
This one's actually
shall
pretty
we
cool.
begin? No, Dark Knight, you are not losing what little grip you had on reality. You've merely entered a brave new world of my design. I control these.
Oops. Forgotten how to play.
That ceiling applies 300 dead bats of pressure, Detective. I invented the measurement myself. I built this course in a sewer, Detective. You needed the home team advantage. Onward, Batman! Or does the Dark Knight require a pit stop? Very good, Dark Knight. Again! Oh, dear. That would have injured someone whose skull wasn't so thick.
Okay.
What
Stop
happens
fucking
when an
around.
unstoppable force meets an unredeemable idiot? Is it a car? Is it a tank? Who cares? Soon it'll be scrap. That's it. I'm cranking it up. 500 dead bats of pressure. You know, I think the wheels on that thing might actually be as thick as your skull. Feeling claustrophobic, Detective? Get ready for the final lap. What a fitting end for you, Detective. A stain on my floor. You'll be crushed, flattened, pulverized. Any second now. It's time. 1,000 dead bats of pressure. Another lap would be the end of you, Dark Knight, and I can't quite bring myself to stop the fun so soon. Your next key awaits.
Oh, good. The fun part.
Sure, yeah.
Which cabinet, kitty cat?
And here we go.
Congratulations, Catwoman. You proved yourself able to follow simple directions.
Five.
I must say, Dark Knight, that your desperate fumblings have exceeded my admittedly rather meager expectations. I am impressed. This must be how naturalists felt upon observing chimpanzees using tools for the first time. Did you know, Detective, that the cleverest chimps can even obey simple instructions? It's true. Let's try it, shall we? Go to Gotham Casino for your next test, and I'll give you a banana.
Where's the trophies?
Start talking. I'll tell you when to stop.
You want to know about Riddler? I know lots about Riddler!
Much obliged.
Oh man, it's him! Don't worry, he ain't catching us!
Oh, Detective, I can't tell you how pleased I am that you're playing along with my little game. You literally cannot imagine what it's like to be so intellectually removed from the rest of the human race. I couldn't honestly say you offer me a battle of wits, Dark Knight, but your feeble resistance makes a pleasant change from the instant capitulation of everyone else. dear, Dark Knight. What a pity you couldn't bring the Batwing to this one. That's 2 down, Detective. Be careful of the death trap en route to the next one.
Yeah. Fair time.
The only mammal capable of flight. Since all you do is glide, you're actually a variety of squirrel.
Damn it, I went too high.
Contrary to popular belief, very few bats survive on blood. Most species subsist on insects, whereas you prefer to live off undeserved praise.
I can't leave Catwoman alone to choose the key.
Oh,
She'll
no.
die without my help.
Batman, I was just getting over it. Yeah.
More cabinets. Great. I love this part.
Let's double check. Yeah.
Can you trust him, Catwoman? Can you trust him?
Oh, my show's wrong.
Okay. Time to possibly maybe die. Well, this is not how I wanted to spend my night.
Another key collected. I trust you're not giving her false hope, Detective.
Oh, good. More fun.
Well, Dark Knight Detective, you have passed another test. I cannot help but admire the spirit with which you have thrown yourself into a task for which you are woefully under-equipped. I almost feel guilty when I contemplate what's coming, but not so guilty that I'm going to call it off. Head back to the orphanage, Detective. Another of my riddle rooms is waiting.
Oh, I got... No, I only got one of those. Got all those.
This city's finally gone to hell. I'm sick of it. All of it.
I need you to stay calm. This won't help anyone.
I'm sorry. It's just all that's happened. It hasn't been easy. Feels like we're cursed or something.
I know about the sudden upsurge in fires. Was a cause ever established?
Nothing concrete. We were chasing our tails on that one. Hey, the way our luck's been, I wouldn't be surprised if it was the devil himself.
Wait here. An officer is on his way to pick you up.
Sure he is. That's done.
Yeah, Scarecrow's a real bust. Put something funny on or something. Is that what I think it is? It's Batman. Step on it. That's one nasty-looking cloud hanging over Ace.
How are you doing?
Can't fault the entertainment. Eddie just lectured me on the 13 innovations that let him pack this collar with his custom-designed plastic explosive.
You must be honored.
At being what? Your motivation? Come on, the next puzzle room's
Greetings
waiting.
to my costumed contestants. Your next challenge is simple. Guide an electric charge to its destination. I hope the varying amounts of pressure don't get to you.
Another one? What's Eddie's problem?
Fanatic narcissism, egocentrism, and megalomania, crossed with severe obsessive compulsion.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. The counterweights move further when I step on the pads.
You are getting older. Maybe it's time to add a few extra notches to the utility belt.
No, I need it that way.
Hey, don't shove.
Oh, fucked up. Oh, I went too early.
Move over, would you?
I'm an idiot.
Congratulations to the dementedly dressed duo. Your key awaits. Oh, but what's this? An electrified floor?
electrified floor?
You do it. You still owe me for Arkham City.
Goodness, you figured it out already. Meet the second generation of my android allies. I've built a variant specifically tailored to each of your dubious abilities. Where'd that came from, Batman? I built a highly efficient production line. All the danger of battle combined with all the fun of riddle solving. You can thank me after. You know what, Detective? I'm glad you solved this riddle. Because it takes you one step closer to the riddle that kills you.
Riddle that kills you.
Free to go.
Ugh, Eddie really hates you, doesn't he?
He's an ego-driven narcissist who can't let anyone else win.
Gee, if only you'd met under different circumstances.
His obsession's getting worse. He's going after my allies.
Ally? After this, I think we should dial it back to known associate for a while.
This was nothing, Dark Knight, nothing. A new trial awaits you, Detective, by Divinity Church, and I'm waiting too.
Great news, Bats. I was just hanging out in hell, you know, because you killed me and sent me there, and you know who I saw. That's right, your dead girlfriend.
Oh, font.
Don't worry, I asked, and she's totally cool with Cat Lady having a go on the old scrap. Get out of here!
For Riddler. So talk to me.
This is all I know.
It's enough.
He despises you, this Arkham Knight. What did you do, hero, to enkindle such hatred?
Summon a no. I just get rid of that one there.
You're gonna die tonight.
Ow, 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 Batman hurt you.
I prayed for the first time in my life tonight. I should have known. If anyone was gonna help me, it would be you.
I need answers. We don't have much time.
Whatever you want to know.
The unexplained fires in the last few weeks. Was there a common accelerant found at any of the crime scenes?
Sure. Petroleum-based napalm.
Thickened with polyisobutylene.
Poly what?
Firefly. That's who you were tracking.
That freak. He hasn't hit Gotham for what, 10 years? I tell you, someone needs to reopen the asylum.
He's back. Don't go anywhere. Someone will come and take you back to GCPD.
Born and raised in Gotham City, Ray Underhill's life began tragically when his mother died at childbirth. It was then left to his father to care for him, a highly decorated firefighter and Station Chief, 17 Chief, Fire Chief. The firehouse became Ray's home, and the firefighters who worked there were his family. It was a special bond that drove Ray to one day succeed his father as the Station Chief and become a well-respected firefighter in his own right. Post Arkham City, facing cutbacks and redundancies, Ray was determined to do whatever he could to protect his family and station he still calls home. Jack Ryder is an investigative reporter turned controversial talk show host, well known for his aggressive manner and his relentless determination to get to the truth. Following his brush with death of Arkham City, Ryder wrote a series of editorials condemning the facility. By his own admittance, Ryder's testimony proved influential in the state's decision to release a number of falsely imprisoned inmates, many of whom received substantial compensation packages. The font thing's still.
Unfortunate.
One more.
News, sir. Members of the League of Assassins have been spotted on the rooftops of Miagani Island. Well, I presume it's the League, sir. The reporting officer's precise words were, and I quote, crazy-ass ninjas.
Thanks, Alfred. I'll investigate. Oh, the dead. Few people can kill 2 League assassins. I should set up a crime scene. Injuries consistent with slashing blows from a long, sharp blade. Like her own sword. Same injury pattern, different uniform. They were fighting each other. A third sword, dropped in a hurry. Blood type doesn't match the other bodies. Someone got away. Whoever got away was injured, badly. I should search the other rooftops, try and pick up her trail.
Don't forget, we gotta go see Penguin later. He's got something special planned. I don't want to find out what Scarecrow's got planned next.
Found it. This should lead me to some answers.
Man, there are tanks everywhere. Big ones, small ones. I wouldn't be surprised if some of them started flying.
Alfred, the assassins appear to be fighting one another. I'm following a survivor's trail.
Civil war amongst the League? How is that possible? Ra's al Ghul is not known for restraint when it comes to punishing dissent.
His body went missing after Arkham City. I thought the League had revived him.
But perhaps not. Sir, if the League has a new leader, or leaders...
They could be even more dangerous than Ra's.
The man who swore to save Gotham. The hero who vowed to protect her people. Such worthless promises.
What, did any of you see where she went? I barely saw her come. What was this idiot? It's the bat! Here comes the pain, bat! I mean, where the hell does he get this stuff? Don't look like no damn car I ever seen. That thing drove past us in the street and blew out a bunch of windows. Baz was closest, burst his eardrums. I didn't think Scarecrow had what it takes to pull this off. He proved us all wrong. Did you see the look on that cop's face when he turned the corner and saw us? Ha! I think he ran all the way back to GCPD.
The trail leads through the duct into Elliott Memorial Hospital. I'll have to power down that generator to gain access.
Remember your training. Follow our orders. You are initiated.
Hey guys!
The Batman! Protect the demon!
You cannot stop us!
The blood trail leads through here, but the automated door has no power. I need to find a way to open it. Alfred, I need to restore power to Elliott Memorial.
Well, let's see. There's a backup generator located on the exterior of the building, sir.
Thanks, Alfred. I need to stay within range of the remote control.
how much batteries are in this car? God damn it. Here we go. Things are not going well for the old league.
The demon's head must never rise again.
The trail heads over the damaged floor into the morgue. I need to find a way in.
Oops. I've forgotten how to do this.
She's dead.
Blood loss, I imagine, sir.
Looks like she was trying to press this. Booby-trapped. Must be more complex than a single button. I should reconstruct her last moments. She attempted to press this switch before succumbing to her injuries. Looks like she pressed the lower switch here. She pressed the switch here. She hit the switch here.
First, let's go. Oh, it's the waitress. RIP waitress.
That's not right. I must have hit them in the incorrect order. That's not right. I must have hit them in the incorrect order.
I hate it. I fucking hit the wrong button. Oh, old Rage isn't looking that great.
Rage?
You dare approach Ra's al Ghul?
You've brought him back too many times. The Lazarus Stream's all that's keeping him alive.
He will rise again. Sheathe your blade. There will be no fighting here.
But war is coming. Traitors to the League conspire to stop the glorious resurrection of Ra's al Ghul. We will see Gotham burn before we let the rebels hurt our master.
Then let him die. I want you gone by morning.
The rebels have found another pit. A purer source. A sample of his essence is all he would need.
I won't help you revive him.
Then you'll face the consequences of war. We know you, Detective. You will not let innocents die. Yet you will not kill the demon's head to prevent their deaths. You will do as we ask, because your precious morality compels you to.
Detective. Help me. For Talia.
Oh, what will I choose?
Sir, you could restore Raish's health and then hand him over to the proper authorities.
You know no prison can hold him, Alfred. He'll outlive any sentence.
I see. Well, sir, what are you going to do?
Find the other Lazarus pit. Stop it falling into the wrong hands.
Can I just exit the front doors?
If another Lazarus pit has been found in Gotham, I need to track it down.
Let's have a Lazarus pit. I think it's on this island, honestly.
Alfred, calibrate the Batmobile's sensors to search for trace Lazarus particles in the city water supply. It should lead me to the source.
Absolutely, sir. Sending you the real-time visual data now.
The hell is that thing? It's a man. Turn around. Go, go!
You raise yourself above them, Batman. Inspired the herd. But what happens out of their eyes.
The trail leads beneath the dockyard. I'll need to continue on foot.
God damn it.
Need to get close. Apply the explosive directly to destroy that wall. This must be the Lazarus Pit.
Trespasser! We guard this site in the name of our new leader.
You're relieved.
Attack!
Stop him!
Turn around, slowly.
Hey, it's
and
Nissa.
hand me the detonator.
Nissa.
Thank you, Bruce.
Does Raish know his daughter fights for the rebels?
The rebels fight for me. And that zombie no longer knows his own name, or the day of the week, or that his other daughter died.
I'm sorry about Talia.
She was a loyal fool. I am neither. You understand. So long as my father's corpse sits strapped to those tubes, there will be war in Gotham.
What do you want, Nissa?
Go back to him. Destroy that foul machine and let the thing that was once my father finally die.
I'm no killer.
He's already dead. He has died 1,000 times. And every time the Lazarus Pit restored him, he came back worse. More hateful. More crazed. I tremble to imagine what he would have become if this had fallen into his followers' hands. But with him gone, the League will be mine. And it will shed no more innocent blood. The assassins will leave Gotham, never to return.
How can I trust you?
I swear by the woman we both loved. I swear on my sister's grave. I will win this war, Dark Knight. It's up to you how long it rages for.
Careful. Took me ages to build that. God damn it. Oops.
Sir, if you don't mind, I just wanted to suggest that, given Rish's supernatural longevity and his current state of artificially prolonged existence, not to mention the fact that he has, in essence, already died, a case could be made that, well,
I swore I'd never kill.
he's a dangerous, uncompromising zealot, sir. Restored to full strength, there's no telling what he'll do, or who he might hurt. Is preventing some ungodly resurrection truly the same as taking a life?
What would you do, Alfred?
I don't know, sir, but I'll stand by you, whatever you choose.
Tough choice.
Loyalists have set up defenses against rebel attacks.
How considerate of them, sir.
I can't do that yet.
Oh, what will I choose?
No more of our time. Restore him. Now!
You weren't a good man, Ray. But you had conviction.
Stop him! Kill him!
He's still alive, I didn't kill him.
Father, what a monster you've let yourself become.
How long does he have?
Maybe hours. Maybe days. It doesn't matter. There's no way back for him now.
I'll take him to GCPD.
Good. The Loyalists will scatter. And I'll be true to my word. The League has no business in Gotham from now on.
Nissa. Don't make me regret this. Or you will.
carrying someone like that again.
Detective. Proud of you.
You used police sirens to hypnotize us. I want to know how.
Oh, no. A magician can't reveal his tricks. I'll keep you guessing just for kicks. Alice! Why not brew some tea and snuggle up in here with me?
You need help, Jervis.
If you want the help, then why so callous? Join me, Batman. Be my Alice.
You want me to wear a dress?
Assorted weapons and tools used by the League of Assassins. Nice to see those nut jobs killing each other for a change. Patrol found a hideout used by one of the factions in their little civil war. Some of them were dead, others gone. Guess whoever owned this gear was on the losing side.
With you. He's right there! If you're thinking of locking us all up, you're gonna need a bigger cell.
Before we continue on, I'm going to take a quick break and be back in a second. And I'm back. Go for another hour and that will do us.
Riddler's got Catwoman. Good. That little beef clown has my face in Arkham City. Babcock, it's the bat! Drive!
Come in, Control. We have rioters on Miyagani Island. Falcon 5 out.
Right, everywhere.
The Arkham Knight's vehicle swerved and crashed up ahead. The car's empty. The Arkham Knight must have taken Oracle and moved on. I should examine the vehicle more closely. The car veered off an empty road. Why? Looks like the driver wasn't wearing his seatbelt. I should find the body. Traces of pepper spray on the right side of the driver's face. Oracle must have been in the passenger seat and deliberately caused the crash. Clever. I should check the area where she was sitting. The door was torn off during the crash. If I can find where it came to rest, I can determine exactly what happened. Torn cleanly off the hinges. The door must have been opened before the crash. Oracle got out. I need to examine the reconstruction, pinpoint where she landed. Oracle got free of the vehicle before the crash. Oracle stopped here. Someone took a shot at her. I should analyze the point of impact for ballistic evidence. The caliber of the weapon is a match for the Arkham Knight's sidearm. The trajectory and impact velocity points to a shooter that matches his height. At this range, he couldn't have missed. A warning shot. I've missed something. Oracle knew she couldn't escape, but she caused this crash for a reason. She must have left a clue while crawling away.
Mr. Wayne?
Lucius, Oracle left me the scrambler device at the scene of the crash. Decrypt the data so I can pinpoint the Arkham Knight's location.
This kind of thing was more Miss Gordon's specialty. I'll see what I can do, but it'll take me a little while.
I'll meet you at Wayne Tower when you're ready. Alfred, give me an update on Gotham's Most Wanted.
One moment, sir. Right, these two are just in. A mysterious hooded figure has been spotted on a rooftop in Grand Avenue. He appears to be standing beside a burning bat symbol, sir. It might be wise to establish whether this interloper is friend or foe. Reports are also coming in of a blaze at the Bristol fire station. One suspects arson, sir, as the power to the building has been cut, disabling the fire suppression system. You may wish to investigate. Might I I suggest conducting your search in the Drescher district, sir? A rather distinct operatic melody is being aired. Sadly, we both...
Yeah, I won't be doing that until the bridge is in.
to know what gruesomeness that heralds.
I know what I saw, man, and it was a giant bat. Look, I'm telling you, you saw Batman. You know, Batman. But he actually looked like a bat. Batman looks like a bat. It's his whole stick.
Oh, it's Firefly.
You beat me once, but that's a long time ago. It's been too long, Batman. Gotham burns tonight, and you with it. You can't hold a candle to me.
Sir, I believe we've met that charming pyromaniac before.
Firefly.
It seems Scarecrow made everyone aware that Gotham would be defenseless tonight.
He's dangerous, Alfred. Keep watch for more fires.
Good old Firefly.
We have eyes on a burning bat symbol on a rooftop in Grand Avenue. Over.
I trust you have not forgotten me, Batman.
Azrael.
Dark days are here, Batman. The prophecy has come true. From the ashes of Arkham City, the fires are raging, and Gotham is burning.
What do you want?
I can see that same fire in your eyes. Before this night is through, that fire will consume you. Gotham will need a new savior, a new guardian, a new Batman.
I'm not finished just yet.
You cannot carry this burden forever. I have studied you for a long time. You have a code. You will not kill. Then neither shall I. The Order has foreseen it. The time has come to pass the mantle to another warrior. To me.
If you can prove your abilities, when the time is right, I'll consider it. But first, you must show you are worthy.
As you wish.
I'm not allowed to get hit on these.
I'm impressed, but you have more to learn. Give me a sign when you are ready.
Sir, I've captured Azrael's performance.
Good work, Alfred. Run the usual physiological tests.
Then am I to understand you are considering him as your successor?
None of us know what will happen after tonight. I'll be in touch.
Alright, we're gonna do that last firefighter and we'll keep going with main missions. Hold on, I need to get my map up. Hey. There it is.
Remember, you see Batman, shout and charge him. Never fails. Tonight's a great night to be bad. Batman! It's Batman! Messed him up good.
God damn it, Paul.
I don't know how to thank you, Batman. Have you found any of the crew?
Some, but there's more of you out there still in danger.
I think you got them scared.
Good. Wait here. An officer will take you back to GCPD.
Hey, my stepbrother's stationed there, Sergeant McAllister. I sure as hell didn't think I'd see him again. Is he okay?
He's fine. You'll see him soon.
Thanks, Batman. I mean it.
I'm heading to Wayne Tower. If we can decrypt the Arkham Knight security protocols, we should be able to track his location.
If he thinks he can hide from you, sir, he's in for something of a surprise.
Nice of you to drop in, Mr. Wayne. I suppose you weren't really dressed for the front entrance.
Have you finished the decryption?
Fully decoded. I've downloaded all recent militia radio transmissions and their corresponding coordinates to your machine.
Thanks, Lucius. I can scan the network for the Arkham Knight's voice print and determine the location of his last broadcast.
Identity confirmed. Good evening, Mr. Wayne. Upload waveform for analysis.
Now I've waited long enough. Batman dies. Tonight.
Scanning communications for voice print match. Location verified.
Got it. The Knight's transmitting from the Miyagani tunnel network.
Glad to be of assistance, Mr. Wayne. While you're here, we've been working on some further upgrades for your car. Let me know where you'd like us to focus our efforts. An upgrade to your weapons generator will let you overcharge the Batmobile's secondary weapons. You'll like this. Wrote it myself when I saw what you were up against this evening. The drone virus hijacks the militia tank's weapon systems.
Matt.
I'll be in touch as soon as it's ready. Now, if there's anything else you need, I'll be here all night. It's not like I could leave this city even if I wanted to.
Bruce? It's Vicky. Are you there? I know you're listening to these messages. Look, if it's about that article, blame Ryder. I had nothing to do with it, I swear. Call me, okay? I miss you, Brucey.
Brucey?
Bruce, it's Cassie. You do remember me, right? Listen, I had, so much fun the other night. You were nothing like what I read in the papers. Anyway, call me when you get this. I got a couple of cute friends who are dying to meet you.
Mr. Wayne.
Oh my god, it's Lex Luthor.
Apologies for going via your direct line, but I grow tired of these games. LexCorp has made a very generous offer for Wayne Tech's Applied Sciences division, yet your persistent unavailability begins to look less like a busy schedule and more like deliberately antagonistic behavior. Come now, meet with me. I'm sure we can come to an agreement. A man of your refined taste doesn't need an Applied Sciences division after all. He needs another $1 billion.
Bruce, it's Kate. You're coming to Maggie and I's engagement thing next week, aren't you? No one's seen you in months, Bruce. And you taught me the importance of keeping up appearances.
It's Batwoman.
You have two new messages. Bruce, this is your father calling. It's time we had a talk, son. You know, about the dressing up. Next new message. Bruce, this is your mother calling now. I just want to say... sorry. It's so funny, you know, because they're dead.
Bruce? It's Vicky.
Take care, Mr. Wayne. You know where to find me.
Alfred, I've traced the Arkham Knight to the Miyagani tunnel system.
Excellent news, sir. But I'm detecting a significant drone presence in the area. It would be folly to engage them without the Batmobile.
Noted.
Shall I open the south entrance?
Hold off until I get there, Alfred. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
take pot shots at me.
Is that what I think it is? It's Batman! Step on it! Oh crap! You've got contact. Heavy contact. Outside the tunnel. Suggest immediate exfil, sir. No! I'm not going anywhere. Batman's taking out a Rattler. Drone offline. Status update. Entrance armor disabled.
Alfred, I'm at the tunnel entrance. Open the doors.
Just a moment, sir. I'm accessing the building's security mainframe.
Alfred, there's another blast door. I need you to open it.
Oh dear. It seems they've locked me out of the system. They must know you're here.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'll find another way in.
Have you made any progress on the cure?
Getting there. Hey, I haven't heard from Barbara for a while. Is she okay?
She's fine. She's working on something for me. It's important.
But she's safe, right?
Don't worry, Tim. Just keep working on that cure.
Oh, Bats! How very me of you! Though I can see why you didn't tell him after old Jimbo's hysterical overreaction.
I like how we're doing this quietly after we just punched through 2 walls.
Still, if you cared about Barbara the way that little sidekick of yours does, maybe she wouldn't have got kidnapped in the first place. They're star-crossed, Patsy. Like me and you. Even they're being torn apart thanks to your crusade. So let's recap. Barbara's kidnapped, and let's face it, probably dead. You're lying to Loverboy Wonder about it, and dear old Jim's marched off on his lonesome to save the day. Not your best day at the office, Bats. Something on your mind? Come on! Let Robin out of his cage! You can't force him to slave over your cure! Plus, if he gets himself killed out there, you won't have to tell him about Barbara. It's win-win!
I bet you are not.
No. You're not going anywhere, old man. Tri-weave titanium-coated armor plate. Nice. Unless you know exactly where to shoot. You're good, Dark Knight. Even better than I remember. It's gonna make it even more satisfying when I kill you. Oh, and don't worry about Barbara. I'll take better care of her than you ever did. Batman's in the control room. Show him what happens when he messes with minds. You're not getting through me! Just...
God damn it. That's right. That's how you get rid of it. No. That's it.
That guy doesn't know you very well now, does he? Think you're trapped down here? What kind of... villain thinks a bullet to the stomach and a handful of tanks will stop the Batman?
Lost the Rattler!
Time to rescue Oracle and make the Arkham Knight pay.
I see you're back in the car, Master Bruce.
I'm going after the Knight. He's here in the tunnel.
Then let us hope he has Miss Gordon with him.
Damn it, he's here! Open the door! Open the doors!
The Batmobile's thermal scanner is only picking up one body. It's the driver. No sign of Miss Gordon.
He knows where she is, Alfred. He's not getting away.
Get ready! That car's gonna smash us to pieces! He's getting close! Let him have to go! Better keep him away! Under heavy fire! Taking enemy fire! I'm getting hit! Taking enemy fire!
Look at another. That's the first one to get.
Under heavy fire! I won't fail you, sir. He's mine. Fucking get hit!
Oh, you failed him.
Not gonna lose him. Taking enemy fire!
The driver isn't the Arkham Knight, but he'll know where I can find him.
How does it feel to be chasing the wrong man?
Where is the Arkham Knight?
You won't find him!
You think I didn't know you were tracking my broadcast location? Here's a lesson, Batman. I know how you think, which means I know how to beat you.
Where is he?
With Barbara Gordon. She's ours now. Can you imagine what the Knight's going to do to her? What are you doing? No! You can't do this!
Where is he?
He's gone to see the little man, the Penguin. He supplied the safe houses for the attack. The Knight's gone to pay him for his services. That's it. That's all I know. No, not again. No.
Remember something else?
He uses a refrigeration company as a front. The trucks distribute weapons throughout the city.
What's it called?
North Refrigeration.
Thank you.
Alfred, I need you to find out everything you can about North Refrigeration.
Of course. May I inquire why?
Penguin's supplying arms to the Arkham Knight, and right now, he's the best lead we have to finding Barbara.
I'll look into it right away, sir. Ah, I can see Mr. Fox is trying to contact you.
Lucius.
Mr. Wayne, your new Batmobile upgrade is ready to deploy. The Batwing is en route to Grand Avenue.
Penguin is a central criminal mastermind known for his shady business dealings. Born into wealthy couple of a family Oswald was sent overseas for school as a boy. When his family hit hard times, Copperfield immersed himself in a criminal education on the streets of London. Years later, he re-emerged as the Penguin, a black market arms dealer in Gotham, facilitating illegal financial activities that fund the city, much of the city's underworld. Since his humiliating defeat in Arkham City, Penguin has resurfaced supplying arms to Gotham's occupying forces via a front company called North Refrigeration. And we got Firefly. Garfield Lins was a special effects artist and pyrocentric expert in the motion pictures industry before he was made redundant and forced into poverty. Lins became a petty criminal and serial arsonist, torturing huge swatches of Gotham City to feed his pyromania. After setting fire at chemical plant, Lin was caught. The blaze burned 90% of his body, leaving him horrendously scarred. Upon his recovery, Lin designed a custom battle suit featuring material grey flamethrower and jetpack.
Sir, I've discovered an exploit the Arkham Knight was using to broadcast via your gauntlet. Rest assured that all of our communications are securely encrypted. Should I lock him out to prevent further disruptions?
Keep the channel open, Alfred. The more he talks, the more I know about him.
Very well, sir.
Aircraft heading in on Grand Avenue. This thing just pulled a J-turn, clocking in at 12 Gs. I don't know anything that can do that.
I do. Show it what it means to go to war.
The drone virus overrides the friend or foe identification system of militia drones. An infected drone will target other drones instead of the Batmobile. When deployed at higher weapon energy levels, this to infect multiple environments.
Drone's been hit. Rattler's been hit. Hit him hard, Sergeant. I want that car wrecked. Rattler hacked. You're starting to see it, aren't you? Now for once, you can't keep up.
Sir, I've been looking into North Refrigeration as you requested. It seems Master Grayson has been investigating them for some time.
Good. Tell him to send me what he has.
He insisted on seeing you in person, sir. He's on his way from Bloodhaven with the pertinent information. He'll meet you on a rooftop overlooking the Ranelagh Ferry Terminal.
Thanks, Alfred.
In the meantime, sir, scans have established that the Arkham Knight has mobilized his senior lieutenants in armored personnel carriers throughout the city. We currently have a lock on one such vehicle, should you wish to intervene and remove them from the battle.
The youngest of family acrobats, known as Flying Graysons, Dick Grayson watched his parents die at the hands of a mafia boss extorting money from a circus. Bruce Wayne adopted the young orphan as his ward and subsequently trained him to become a crime-fighting partner. Robin, determined to prove himself, growing wary of living in Batman's shadow, Grayson moved to Bloodhaven to fight crime in his new name, Nightwing.
The citywide scan has picked up one of the militia APCs. I am relaying its location to you now, sir.
Two-Face wants payback for the courthouse. Bat's gonna get it. He's on our tail. Outrun that thing! Come on!
Calling all support teams. Batman in pursuit. Give it. Get air support is on its way. Hang in there. Taking enemy fire. No way you're stopping me. Just took it in. He's on my tail. Get rid of him.
Not engage the enemy. I say again.
Cash, I've taken out one of the militia's APCs. I need the driver picked up and taken back to GCPD.
I'll get some... One on you, Batman.
I wonder who set this fire station on fire.
You're going back to jail, Linz.
Scarecrow promised me Gotham. Tinder for my flame. Lead me to the flames, Batman! I must burn it all!
How did he get this far ahead of me?
You can't stop me, Batman. Gotham will be ashes by dawn.
Another run-in with Firefly, sir.
Just like the last time. He's attacking fire stations.
Perhaps he takes their work personally, sir.
Keep tabs on the other stations, Alfred. Let me know when he strikes.
Sir, a GCPD helicopter reported a burning bat symbol on a rooftop in Otisburg. I believe Azrael is displaying his willingness for another challenge.
Lex Luthor's got a building somewhere around here, right? Yeah, over by the plaza. You know, there's rumors he might have put some money. No match for you!
Oh god. Hold on. Controller's gone off again. What if it's like a problem I can look up?
This time tomorrow I go dark. Got the money, got a new identity lined up. No one will find me.
Can I do it without them seeing me?
Alfred, I found a 5th victim.
I feared you would, sir.
This wound is relatively fresh, inflicted while the victim was still alive. Abrasion to the epidermal layers confirms the somewhat crude removal of a tattoo. The position of this scar indicates the victim underwent surgery to remove one of their kidneys. A plate made of tantalum, used here for a cranial fracture, most probably the result of a boxing accident. The victim's calloused knuckles would only be acquired by a professional fighter. Alfred, the victim's name is Ella Montgomery.
It appears the kidney was donated to a twin sister who unfortunately died. This seems to have been the catalyst for her boxing pursuits, and hence the cranial injury. She went missing in Huntsville, Alabama.
Do the details of the disappearance match with the others?
They do indeed, sir. Also, your request to cross-reference the parks and playing fields has proved fruitful. I've come across some leasing documentation that appears to have been falsified. Someone is attempting to cover their tracks.
Find out anything you can, Alfred. We couldn't have done anything to prevent these deaths, but we can still save others.
Hey.
saw him was back at the training camp when he gave that speech. He had the suit on. For a split second, we thought it was Batman.
I am ready for another challenge.
Is that all you got?
Azrael's messengers are glitched. None of the enemies are attacking me. I just go and pick up weapons and then stand there.
You have shown great skill. I'll return when you're ready for the next challenge.
No matter how difficult the test, I will prevail.
Another competent display, sir. He was clearly studying your techniques closely during his time in Arkham City. Initial tests show he is employing an almost identical fighting style to your own.
It takes more than that to defend this city, Alfred.
Agreed. I'll collect the data from this encounter and compile it with the first. Let me know if you need anything else, sir.
We keep hitting Batman's car. Each time he fights, we learn a little bit more. That's how we beat him. When's our relief getting here? I want to go on a bat hunt. Not till morning, soldier. Until then, we keep this tower locked down. So the night spent months teaching us how to kill the bat, only to make us wait up here all night. Here's how you kill the bat, idiot. You control the sky, you control the roads, you control the rooftops. You make it so we can't move without getting shot at or down. Bat knows Gotham inside and out. Thank you, secret weapon. Well, it's our weapon now. Looks like we got a drone malfunction. Control restored. What was the drone? Got something! Get over there!
Fucking horrible way to do this.
Okay, if you see Batman, don't call it in. Why the hell not? Look, we call in help taking him down. Everybody shares the credit. But we do it ourselves, well, it's bonus time. Besides, there's no way he's as tough as they say. He's probably out there watching us right now. Bring it on, I say.
Can I take these guys out yet? Nope.
The Cobras were supposed to crush him. Nearly crushed me back at base. That takes better. I wasn't prepared. Yay. Batman, he's here!
Alright. I think we'll leave it there. Nope, we'll leave it here.
He's got a gas! No chance! Get away from me! Get out of the car!
You can stay loyal to Riddler, or you can stay in one piece.
Whatever you want!
The right choice.
Alright, I think that'll do it. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time.